Claude just got a powerful upgrade that makes it smarter at solving complex problems. Perplexity AI is pushing to take over TikTok with bold claims about fixing its algorithm, and a groundbreaking AI model is now outperforming doctors by a massive margin. So let's talk about it. All right, so Claude just got a serious upgrade with a new tool called the Think tool, and it's a game changer when it comes to handling complex problems. The idea is simple. Instead of just pushing through a task, Claude now has a dedicated step where it stops, reflects, and checks if it's on the right track before moving forward. And the results speak for themselves. In tests, adding this Think tool, improving rules, analyzing data, and sticking to policies is crucial. But this isn't just some generic improvement. The numbers behind it are impressive. In a benchmark called T-Bench, which is designed to test AI models in realistic customer service situations, Claude's success rate jumped dramatically once the Think tool was added. Without the tool, Claude's Pass 1 score, the metric that measures how often it gets things right on the first try, was sitting at 0.332. When developers added the Think tool, that number climbed to 0.444. Already a solid improvement. But when they combined the Think tool with an optimized prompt, one that gave Claude specific instructions on how to think, the score shot up to 0.584. That's over 54% better than the original baseline. The impact was even clearer in retail customer service tasks. Claude's baseline score there was 0.783. Just by giving Claude the Think tool without any additional prompting, its score jumped to 0.812. No fancy setup, no extra instructions, just the tool itself made Claude noticeably smarter. But what exactly is this Think tool doing behind the scenes? Well, it's not the same as Claude's extended thinking mode. Extended thinking is all about careful planning before Claude starts responding. It's like pausing at the starting line to carefully map out the entire route ahead. That's useful for things like coding, math, and physics problems, situations where you can solve the whole thing in one go without gathering more information. The Think tool moments when Claude realizes it might be missing something, like when it's working with tool outputs, following complex policies, or solving multi-step problems where one mistake can derail the entire solution. Let's say Claude is handling a tricky airline support request. Imagine a passenger wants to cancel a flight. With the Think tool active, Claude pauses to check if it has everything it needs. Does it have the passenger's ID? What about the reservation number? Has it confirmed the cancellation policy? Like whether the ticket was booked within 24 hours or if it's part of a flexible fare? With the Think tool, Claude steps back and asks itself those questions before making a decision, avoiding costly mistakes. Developers discovered that adding specific instructions on how Claude should think made a massive difference, especially in tricky domains like airline support, by including a checklist in the prompt. Things like verify reservation details, or check cancellation rules, or confirm if any segments have already been flown. Claude became far more reliable. That optimized prompt took the Pass 1 score from 0.404 to 0.584, a huge boost in accuracy. But what's even more impressive is how the Think tool improved consistency over multiple attempts. In complex environments, Claude's performance steadily dropped as scenarios became more unusual or complex. With the Think tool in place, it maintained stronger results even up to 5 consecutive trials, a clear sign that the tool helps Claude stay reliable even under pressure. In retail support tasks where things are generally easier, the Think tool improved performance just by existing. No extras, topped out at 0.77. This pattern repeated itself in coding tests too. In SWE Bench, a coding benchmark where Claude had to analyze bugs and suggest fixes, developers modified the bug. It would pause and brainstorm multiple ways to fix it, then evaluate which approach was the simplest and most effective. That small change pushed Claude to a state-of-the-art score of 0.623 in SWE Bench, proving this tool isn't just about customer support, it's powerful in technical environments as well. Now, the Think tool isn't something you want to throw into every situation. It's designed for complex environments where mistakes are costly and each step builds on the last. If Claude is handling a simple task, like making a single tool call or following straightforward instructions, the Think tool doesn't add much value. In those cases, Claude's default behavior is already good enough. But when things get complicated, when Claude is processing external data, navigating policies, or piecing together multiple steps, that's where the Think tool really shines. It gives Claude a mental checkpoint to reflect, verify, and correct itself before moving forward. For developers interested in adding this to their own projects, the implementation is surprisingly simple. The Think tool itself is just a lightweight addition that lets Claude append thoughts to a log without changing external data or making new requests. The real magic happens when you guide Claude with clear instructions, like giving it a structured plan for when to stop, what to check, and how to ensure all requirements are met. Placing those instructions in the system prompt works best for complex tasks. Instead of cramming everything into the Think tool's description, adding detailed steps up front gives Claude the full context it needs to know when to stop and reflect. The great thing about this tool is that it has minimal downside. If Claude doesn't need to stop and think, it simply skips that step, so it won't slow things down unless absolutely necessary. And when Claude does choose to pause and rethink, that extra step often prevents costly mistakes, improving accuracy without requiring major changes to your setup. All right, now, in the other news, Perplexity AI is positioning itself as the ideal candidate to take over TikTok as the social media platform faces a potential US ban. The San Francisco-based AI company recently claimed it is singularly positioned to rebuild TikTok's algorithm without creating a monopoly, combining its technical expertise with its status as an independent player in the tech space. Perplexity AI's announcement came shortly after reports revealed the company is seeking to raise between $500 million and $1 billion, targeting a valuation of $18 billion. The company's CEO, Aravind Srinivas, emphasized that Perplexity is not just another chatbot alternative, but an answer engine designed to help users find accurate, real-time information through its AI-powered search platform. The push for TikTok ownership follows a presidential order signed by Donald Trump on January 20th, delaying the enforcement of a ban on the platform for 75 days. This pause was meant to give American companies time to explore acquisition options and address national security concerns. Perplexity joins major contenders like Oracle, Microsoft, and Walmart in vying for TikTok, along with consortiums led by former Dodgers owner Frank McCourt and Roblox CEO Jesse Tinsley. Even Elon Musk was rumored to have considered a bid. Perplexity argues that a consortium deal could leave ByteDance with influence over TikTok's algorithm, while a takeover by a major competitor could result in a monopoly. The company claims its AI, powered by NVIDIA's Dynamo platform, could enhance TikTok's recommendation system while improving transparency to combat misinformation. Now, this next piece of AI news is something that genuinely made me smile, and for good reason. AI is now achieving near-perfect accuracy in detecting cancer, with a groundbreaking model that's outperforming doctors by a huge margin. Developed by an international team of scientists, including researchers from Charles Darwin University in Australia, this new AI system, known as ECG-MLP, has achieved an astonishing 99.26% accuracy in identifying endometrial cancer. Endometrial cancer is one of the most common reproductive cancers, and early detection is crucial for successful treatment. Current diagnostic methods rely heavily on human interpretation of microscopic cell and tissue images, which typically deliver accuracy rates between 78.91 and 80.93%. ECG-MLP's performance blows those numbers away, offering a major leap forward in cancer detection. The model works by analyzing histopathology images, those highly detailed microscopic scans of tissue samples, and enhancing key visual details to identify early cancerous growth. By focusing on specific regions within the images, the model can pinpoint signs of cancer that might otherwise go unnoticed. What's even more promising is ECG-MLP flexibility. Beyond endometrial cancer, the AI model demonstrated impressive results in detecting other types of cancer as well. In separate tests, it identified colorectal cancer with 98.57% accuracy, breast cancer with 98.20% accuracy, and oral cancer with 97.34% accuracy, all significant improvements over current diagnostic methods. Despite its powerful capabilities, ECG-MLP isn't designed to replace doctors. Instead, it acts as a powerful support tool for medical professionals, helping them identify cancer earlier and track treatment progress with greater precision. Researchers emphasized that this model's fast, accurate diagnosis process is not only highly effective, but also more accessible and affordable, offering huge potential for improving healthcare outcomes worldwide. The study, published in Computer Methods and Programs in Biomedicine Update, highlights how this AI-driven approach could become a vital tool in modern medicine, improving survival rates through earlier and more precise cancer detection. All right, that's going to do it for today's rundown. If you liked this breakdown, don't forget to drop a comment and let me know what you think about these AI news. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.